show everyone that. You just got to show
the standings after that first game in this set right now. Who ended up where in terms of the prizing and where they are on their journey to the llama at the end of the set. So it's Raven's Revenge, obviously first, $25,000, and that much closer to the silver llama.
That's right, but don't forget, Funky Fighters and the Chicken Champions for llamas. That is going to be a massive determining factor in going forward. You know, if you're Raven's Revenge, you are absolutely looking to try and snag that silver llama if possible, because that's going to put you in contention, right? Then you have to set your eyes on the gold llama or the tiebreaker. But all in all, to be able to kind of come through and win that prize money for you and your team is massive. They have confidence, right? And again, I think the only other team that stands right in their way right now is Fortnite. This guy is a maniac. He's showing us that he is. Let's see if that happens here in game number 2.
The Sunshine Soldiers fell short, but Fortnite showed us all what he was made for. And I think we're getting ready to go into the match. As all the players are loading up right now, there's the Fish Fam, Scissors and company. They're all about to start. The gates are about to open. Guys, let's hear it for them.
I respect it. Here we go. 10 minutes. Countdown has begun. The gates are open. And now here we go. Husey is first out of the gate, immediately just flying. You can see what's going here. Let's sit here and inspect everything. That's not the case now. Everyone is just flying through these obstacles.
Yeah, a couple of these guys have not gone down. There's Magma making his way through with the Ravens Revenge. This was the team that came out on top. It was the player that led them all the way up to those treacherous
they go
that we saw almost getting up around the corners. Here it looks like we are almost turtle. This is the player we were talking about so much, Steve.
That's right, man. A legend in every way of the words. Making the jump for the Sunshine Soldiers as well. So this is this trap. This is obstacle. Very precise. Way at a specific angle, at a specific distance, a way for you to make it all in one jump. You can also, I hope they're not listening, but you can turn around and actually impulse backwards, right? So you impulse your face away.
Two lines, sneaky, 2 lines, let's go concentrate.
Again, even doing that though,
this is
definitely go. Look, Hosey's already here.
Already towards the half. Triggered all the traps down below and grabbed that corner. If he's no, he's going to go back to get those traps.
He made it. There you go, Suzu. Nice. Through the trap. Take a step back. Forward. Too shallow. I mean, look.
The castle.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised. So don't forget, the castle is open. So once you make it to that halfway mark, you can just send someone forward, right? If you're the first one and you're really confident, you can say, hey, Bala, I know you made it first. Just go. Go up to the next round. I'm going to stay behind. I'm going to pick up the points, right? So quite a bit of teamwork going into this. Okay, what a legend. What a legend.
Showing everybody that he can hang. He's led on the team of Scissors with Fish Fam. We saw them not too far in the prizing. 18 points right now. They're leading the way, but no, it's actually Fortnite again. Already towards these very distance impulse jumps. Exactly.
Again, you know, this is kind of one of those things. The more that you do this, the easier it is the next time around, right? Once it's like you go in here, you're like, nope, that's not correct. This might be it. Okay, closer. I like it. Will he make it on the third jump? Don't forget though, we got the Funky Fighters at 20 coins. We've got Fish Fam at 20 coins. Sunshine Soldiers, they need to try and pick it up. Here we go. Nice, but get across. Nice.
Perfect play from Fortnite. Now towards the lava jump. I don't know if you were dubbing as double danger. So he get a first shot. Does dodge the traps.
Okay.
From where he went last time, gets the coin. He's going to double back.
First.
Oh my goodness. He went through those. I would have gotten scared there, but no. Fortnite knows exactly what he's doing. And he get all the coins in the first try on the double danger, but doesn't make it through, so he has to still complete it. And Suzu and Sand, meanwhile, from Fish Fam, are taking the lead.
That's what I kind of talked about, right? Trying to send 2 through. If you and your duo dual partner can make it through these jumps and get there, then you can start watching, right? Because like you as a player, if you go to do it, you mess up and you're eliminated, you're like, what happened? What exactly did I do? You gotta go back and then kind of relive that moment here, right?
This is the moment that we were all stuck on for so long. Suzu knows it now. He's not going to hit the first time. Zand also attempted it at the same time. Not going to work out just yet. Here they're going to give themselves the opportunity. Suzu trying again. Triggers 2. The third, yes. The jump.
Yes!
Not sure if he made it. I don't see him falling down. Yes, he did make the doorway, and now he's back towards the thing where you have to go under. At the same time, it's Trigger the Trap. He does it. He's back to the stairs. The Fish Fam only needs one more coin, and they're about to do it in 5 minutes. It is so fast here. The last time we got here, it was 1 minute and the map. He makes it farther than any player has yet so far.
There's the next time. He actually found it first try. I don't believe it. No, that was not where he had to go. He had to go back for it. It's okay, though. He's going to get another shot. Man, that was very impressive. Honestly, I would have been like, where am I supposed to go? But that's why this is called the leap of faith. You've got to jump around that corner and hope that something will be there to catch you.
With 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go, not a
Bitch.
single person, not a single soul in vision. He's going to have plenty of time to work with. We'll see if the Ravens' revenge can repeat and get back to where they were, but it looks like Sand is also going to join as well, but no, he falls just before. Yes, Island 2. Fish Fam is coming through in big numbers at this last leap of faith.
And you know what could be huge here for Fish Fam? If they can make it through the phase, they can actually get this game to something. So less time than everyone else around to observe.
There it is! The first player. And they are going to get through. He has to hit the door, though. Oh, he almost fell all the way back down. Here
we go.
Not finding the speed, not finding the bounce there.
Threading the needle. Oh. You hate to see it. Now don't forget, the first last round, they made it all back where they need to be. You've got the Sunshine Soldiers also going for the leap of faith. Look at their how many points they have, right? In theory, they should be at point. This should be the last point that they need to pick up. But someone hasn't picked up points. Now where? I'm not sure. But that could make or break their performance right here.
That absolutely could. We know Sunshine Soldiers had a great performance last game. Fort Turtle has completed the map. If you see him up there, he's just watching on down. But the Ravens' revenge seems to have completed just a little bit more. Everybody now, I think, going to be trying to attempt these last couple of jumps. And they must try to complete the match. But important to note is the Ravens' revenge in second place, one more point as well. Puts them in a huge advantage for that Silver Llama when we go into the third game. What just happened there with Stewart? He just climbed to the top with the tires.
That's right, the secret tires. See, these are little things you discover as you're. Oh, it's okay, Stewart. Don't worry. Take a deep breath. Line it back up. You got this. 2 minutes left on the clock, Balla.
Taga all the way in the back. He's catching up with his team. He's going to hit that. Can he hit the last one? He lost his team, but he does. So he's joining up. Maybe he can collect any coin that he missed. No, it's actually going to be Arthur up here. He's got to finish the leap of faith as well. Number of teams here.
Oh my God.
You got to think, if you're everyone else, you've already seen the Fish Fam stop that timer at 5:52, right? Under 6 minutes. You're thinking, we have to go. We have to get these jumps. That's just a lot more pressure, right? Especially up here, roaring as well. You know, there's all this pressure on the line. Jumps right around. Yeah, you see it right there. Bounce off the wall, out and around. Oh!
So difficult. So challenging. He's learning the reasons why right now. Continue to get more attempts. Meanwhile, the Funky Fighters have gotten their last coin up until the final one. Kuto being the player who gets there. He's on the leap of faith as well. So it's just head-to-head against these two. And this is very important for Funky Fighters. They need to stop Raven's Revenge. If anything else, getting second obviously important, but also because it's head-to-head against Raven's Revenge, this is such a meaningful final jump.
They were the winners of that first round. Built up. If they can secure this that could be heading into. But again, we just have here. You can just tell they're trying to hit the jump and everything they can.
Oh, a little bit further than we saw him last time. He's got to make the leap.
Yeah, this is the one you have to go out and right? There you go.
Now the bounce off the wall. So looking exactly, seeing if there's any more opportunities. He makes it. Okay, this could be clutch. This could be clutch here from Kuto. Just gets to the top here and then he makes the bounce back. Yes, perfect. Does the coin now? He gets it.
There it is.
9 minutes and 23 seconds ahead of the Ravens Revenge. Still time on the clock though for the Ravens Revenge to collect that last one. And what's impressive too is that 2 players have actually completed 4 players up above, but the rest of the second remaining. It's still going to be the Fish Fam, 5 minutes and 52 seconds who take that one. That second map of the world run is down and done.
Mad props to the Fish Fam. They did it in almost under 5 minutes, right? They came out at that 5.5 mark, 5.5 minutes. Now, Funky were right behind them a little longer, right, at that 9:23 mark, but still, they got all 30. We have to go to tiebreakers. These 2 teams have 1 more point than everyone else up at that 20 mark, so that could very well make a big difference heading into tiebreakers. But again, Fish Fam, way to show up. I respect it.
Crazy. The improvement from game 1 into game 2.
Yeah.
Awesome. Ravens Revenge obviously ahead, but Fish Fam clearly improving all across the board. It wasn't just one person. It felt like it was the entire team because that time was unbelievable. That's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, we'll see who else will do it again. You know, Ravens Revenge had a fantastic showing. Funky Fighters showed up there at the last moment. And then, obviously, the Fish Fam. Don't forget, you still got players like Turtle over on Sunshine Soldiers. Everyone have to get them. But now the question is, heading into this next match, what does that mean? Fish Fam have already completed it. Funky have already completed it. Raven have gotten close. We're going to see another 5-minute timer. Can we see it even faster?
Because if they don't, then they won't be able to get ahead. They won't be able to close out, especially as other teams go ahead. Fish Fam knows how to complete it. They've proven that they can complete it. Funky Fighters.
Well, now, let's send it over to the stage where Pookie is standing by with the Fish Fam. And Pooks, real quick, ask them what their favorite fish stick is.
You know, can't always make it all about you, but I am down here with the Fish Fam. It is to take a victory in the death run. I'm going to start here with Suzu. So you were the one that essentially clutched that victory for your team. How did that feel?
It felt great. Like, at first I choked with the bouncer and I thought I choked the level as well. But then I figured it out and I picked up the coin. I was like, wait, this is let's go.
It definitely looked like you were in a little bit of a precarious situation. Just a second. Was your team coaching and helping you that whole time?
Yeah, they kept track of the coins that we picked up. They kept motivating me, like, we got this, it's easy, we got this, we got it in the pocket and stuff. So yeah, that felt great.
Awesome. Now, I'm going to come over to you, Scissors. We all know you are a veteran of Death Runs. You have been doing this from the very beginning. It must be an absolute honor to be here on the stage today competing, being able to help these guys pulling through to a victory. Are you going to continue the strategy going into the next game?
We've got the strategy unlocked, and obviously it's awesome, you know, helping these guys, but they're helping me win. They're the real speedrunners.
Well, I mean, it is a team effort at the end of the day. All of you have picked up points. I'm over here and talk to you really quickly. Now, I mean, this Creative Cup, what does it mean to you as, you know, a creative champion?
I mean, I'm not a champion yet, but maybe.
Maybe one day. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Best of luck in the next run. Glenn, Zeke, back to you guys.
Back in the game. What is all right though? Anyway, what kind of takeaways from these players?
The takeaway that I take out from that is that they were all supportive. The interview, they said they were supporting each other, keeping track of the coins, and pushing their Suzu ahead, making sure that they're encouraging him. But for everybody else, I think the takeaway is, how do we beat that league of faith? That's the one that everybody's gotten stuck on. They've wasted a little bit of time at the double danger, but the leap of faith is really where everybody needs to close out, especially the Ravens' revenge if they want to get that silver llama.
We'll have to see how things unfold for them. Very quickly, though, let's take a little break here. Let's send it down to Cam for his inside. Sundown, what you got?
And Bala, and we're gonna take a look at some of the kind of strategy that goes into it. But first, all of these competitors who are here, who are competing in this world run, have had an opportunity to get there. It's been incredibly stressful. There's a certain amount of kind of mental edge you need to get through it. So let's kind of take a look in and how these competitors prepare for what was a world premiere and first appearance ever. Let's take a listen in and how these guys are talking and getting ready for the match.
They only have one llama.
This is absolutely amazing there. You can tell Ninja and then the trendsetter right there throwing the peelies in the air, but also a big shout out to whoever that was on the Llama Record Co. I saw you there hitting the llama bell. I got you. But now let's get into some of what happened during the World Run, some of the kind of cooler straightaways and, you know, some of the tough challenges that you face. So first, right away, here's a run coming out from Chappie of the Ravens Revenge, and this is one of the first obstacles you hit. So you can see he's on pace with everyone else, but what makes this so great is how efficiently he transfers this over into the castle jump. Is barely able to delay. This is one of the toughest first things to get when you reach it. This is his first time ever seeing this jump. No problem. Hats off to you there. And then what does he do right away? Gets into the trap trigger and he's able to get there. Notice how as soon as he goes, he is quick flicking his camera back the other direction and gets all of those so consistently able to get it. Now, we saw a smashing success on their first attempt. Unfortunately, the Cuddle Crew had a little bit of a harder time when it came to that castle jump. It's okay, this could have been my replay and I wouldn't have been lying. So many of these, they're so incredibly difficult because you think, oh, I want to maximize my height up, but then you have to get it out with the correct trajectory. Now you can see Ninja able to get through the speed part of the run and then over the top. This is towards the back half, and look how well he's able to then trigger those traps and get through. But the Fish family were able to make that incredible run on the his first run. The Ravens were able to get it, and if you look at the timer, next time he faces, he about to finish the course. So an incredible job from him to make sure he with the airstrike to then get up to that leap of faith, which is such an incredibly hard challenge, and only having two teams both completed it after the two runs when all of these players are such strong death runners. You can see the Fishman. Look at the timer on the clock, 5.5 minutes, and he's so quick going through it, and he's precise. He lines it up, he takes a step, and he goes. My question is now, between Suzu and Zen, they were so incredibly good last game. Can they beat that time? Can they keep pressing the pace, and will they be able to do it better? Because when you get up here, you have to do everything right, find the lineup, not miss a single one of your drops and then get the final coin. Was able to then double back and grab it there off the launch pad for that 5:52 time in the #1 spot in match number 2. This is now the second time we've seen the world run, and we asked the question before, what happens in run number 3? Can the Ravens Revenge get over that last obstacle of the leap of faith, or will everyone else start pressing up higher and higher and being able to challenge him? Match 3 is about to be underway. We're going to throw it back inside to Zeke and Bala. Gentlemen, take it away.
Thank you so much, Sundown, that insight. I mean, he's asking the tough questions. What happens in match number 3 of this set? You know, again, Fish Fam, you saw, I kind of touched on a little bit earlier, you want to have as many people up on that leap of faith as possible so they can just sit there and rotate around. But before we hop into this next match, Bala, I think we probably want to take a look at the standings. We want to see how things are going for all of these players together. And of course, you want to take a look behind us. We've got Fish Fam up there in first place in that last match. Walk away with a nice chunk of change. Ravens Revenge there in second, Funky in third. Don't forget, Funky Fighters and the Chicken Champions both have Silver Llamas, and that's going to play a big factor later on.
Everybody needs to make sure that Funky Fighters do not get that last Silver Llama, because then they are out of contention if they don't have a Silver Llama. Because Chicken Champions don't really mind, because they have another place to play. They are kind of out of contention for this Silver Llama right here, but still, so many different teams have an opportunity here. The Ravens Revenge, the Funky Fighters, Sunshine Soldiers with the Fort Turtle, and then the Fish Fam as well, able to collect it. So we are going to get into the next game of the World Run, the last one of the set.
Here we go. The timer is counting. We've got 10 seconds before the gates open, and they start the run. Scissors, you can see the focus in their eyes, a little bit there of Turtle, and here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the world run commences right here, right now. Players are out the gate, here we go. The first run, Taco, Talzak there right out, Ninja falls unfortunately, so does Kotu. Zan there looks like he's making over with Tyler, Magma, Kororo, they are just neck and neck. Again, you know, it just goes back to once they figure it out, they're just going full send.
Want to see who gets out to the early lead. Here's Huzo, the champion of the last one with Fish Fam. He's a little bit behind, but again, he has the opportunity to catch up when he starts getting to those more difficult obstacles. Right now, it's not looking like anybody really taking a huge lead, a huge advantage, because we all saw how proficient they are in these early stages. Really, the first obstacle that stumps most people is this impulse jump.
Here we go. Don't forget, this is that precision impulse jump. You can do it forward, you can look away. First jump, unfortunately too shallow there on both sides. And both from the Fish Fam will be going down there. I saw there on the left, there's actually a team that has made it across. We got Ravens Revenge, who is in the castle. And I believe it was actually the Llama Record Company that are also at the castle right now. Fish Fam, the Cuddle Crew, Ravens Revenge, Sunshine, and the Funky Fighters. And now the Llama Record Company all have 11 coins.
See the castle run, how fast they can get through there as a team. Also very important, as most players are now getting through this first difficult impulse jump. Looking for anybody rising up, looking for anybody completing this track obstacle course inside the castle. If they can collect those coins fast, the players who get fastest through the castle and really collect all those coins are, in my opinion, the people who are leading the pack.
Yeah, I almost think, like, should you just, like, as a squad, grab, like, send one person to each thing and just, like, very quickly grab all four, and then as a squad go up, right, so that you have more chances going through every single challenge.
Obviously depends how many of you actually get to the castle. What a time there from Scissors through that one. Is he going to be able to finish out that impressive performance? He's got a couple of jumps still to go. One, two, three. Scissors showing off why he's one of the best at these types of maps, but way ahead of him, his teammate Suzu, leading the pack again. So this might be a better time here for Fish Fam.
All right, man, Scissors. That was insane, dude. Again, like, these guys are so good, right? Once they figure it out, they can do it. It's almost like muscle memory. You see Scissors here now. Suzu's smart. He waits here for Scissors to get across, and then once Scissors gets across, he can start triggering the trap. He's going to opt to say, look, you know what, let's just go. I'm trying to get the points. We need to rack up as many and as quickly as possible. Because don't forget, last game, they got that 5.5-minute time on lock. They still have another minute and a half going off of last game, right? If they can do it again, it's going to be huge.
Waiting for the chiller on his feet to get off before he goes forward. Now he has full reign onto this one. If he one-shots this, he's putting himself in such an amazing time. He's kind of letting his team do the rest of the work. Oh, one shot here from Suzu. Is it possible? Getting through the door? No, just short.
Shallow.
But he did not go all the way back. He's continuing the recovery on this run. Not quite enough.
Man, Suzu putting everyone in his fishbowl, saying, don't worry, fam. I've got this. Gonna jump down first trap. Second trap, pop across, take a step back. Nice. Oh, there's actually someone else there. Scissors there with him. This is huge, though. If Scissors is there, so they can hop through together. Suzu can trigger this and then get Scissors there where he needs to go. And then there will be two members trying to get these traps. Unfortunately, too shallow.
Make the same mistake there on that bouncer. Pad up into the bouncer. So he's trying to keep his back towards it so that he can make sure he hits the bouncer on the right point that he wants to. Kind of has it memorized at that moment. But a lot of teams starting to catch up right now. So, you know, starting to lose the pace that they had in the first game.
Ooh, don't slide off. Don't slide off. Unfortunately, he slid off. Now look, Sunshine Soldiers, they're already at the 28-point mark. So are Raven's Revenge. The Fish fans right behind them. Everyone else is tied right around 25 points. Oh, and look, they've actually sent Flytax forward, trying to make it to the Leap of Faith. So he left his teammates out behind, saying, look, just gather the points. I'm going straight to Leap of Faith. That's the 1 point we know we need.
Magma up ahead as well for the Ravens Revenge. And the record of the match by FishFam has gone past. That was 5 minutes and some. And we're now down to 5 minutes left total. Magma making sure that he makes sure he doesn't want to waste time. I think he might have the confidence here. He's got to bounce off the wall. No.
Short.
Not yet all the way through. If he can do this, he is clinching himself that Silver Llama.
Stewart, okay. Yeah, these momentum jumps, very difficult, or neo jumps as they're also called. You gotta be really precise, really, I mean, you have to be very calculated with everything. Over here, you've got Stewart across the way. You can see Stewart there too. I mean, there's so many people here that are already at the leap of faith. Look at the rest of the teams, right? Even the Funky Fighters, Little Whip, and Llama Record, I mean, they're at 26 points. They're closing in on that leap of faith.
Soldiers adding their name to the hat of people who are trying to leap of faith. Stewart, not making it through yet. Feeling a bit of frustration. He feels the pressure. He knows. Tried to make this, tried to get this last time ahead of anybody else. Flytax has joined the fray for the Cuddle Crew.
So you can see that Flytax is using
Hello? Oh my god. Hello? 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 So they could hear me. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
No.
I smacked you up. Might have more kills than me, but I smacked you up.
Knob.
Hello?
Hello?
No, we smashed pickaxe like 10 times, and my friend with some plays never played on that setting, then he pickaxe you. Loser! No, just saying you're really bad. We're
in the other ones. So I think that they have a good opportunity here, but still.
Right? They had fast, they were 29th in the first game at 29 points coming in first. They had a second place as well, and then they managed to get themselves to 6:36 time. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these replays that we kind of watch over the course of these games. This one specifically is coming out of the Sunshine Soldiers. They did, in fact,